to any of the teams that have entered with 2 people for this 24-hour race, you guys are insane.
Thanks, Quacky.
To any of the teams that have entered with 2 people.
You guys are insane. Yeah, when you do 24-hour race with 2 drivers.
Actually, speaking of, how about I just pull over?
Alrighty. I'm just gonna say hi to guys on stream. When I'm talking to the stream, I'll mute Discord, by the way. Unless
No worries.
I'm spotting,
Okay.
then I'll keep it on.
I might increase your volume too.
Am I quite low?
Yeah, I
I'm not
already
really
did it.
looking. I'm not really looking at the microphone, so sorry about that. Let me turn my gain up a little bit. That might help. Is that
No
better?
worries. Yeah, I
Okay,
put you up
cool.
to 150 on I need to get out. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
That's okay. We still have to swap over to Quali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can do that from here. Or is someone else doing it? Oh, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Swap us over to Quali setup. So yeah. Introduce yourselves. Who
32.
are you on stream?
32 liters of fuel.
Rory. Where are you from, Rory?
Australia. Represent.
And we've got Jakub. Where are you from, Jakub?
From Poland.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
was in Wrocław. Is that how you say it? Wrocław?
Wrocław?
Yeah, I was there I did a presentation on Thursday. That's where I was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In Wrocław.
Oh.
Or however I'm not sure how you say it. It's WROCLOW or CLAW?
I don't know.
It's quite a big city. It's really, really nice. I was impressed. I was like, seriously, I think my wife and I need to go on holiday. But yeah, so that's where I was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I was in Poland. I stayed at the Monopole Hotel, which apparently is very famous.
Can you give me the name of the city once more?
Let me.
WRO?
Yeah, WROCLAW, I think
C?
it is. LAW.
Wrocław.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
how you
where I
say it.
live.
Okay, dude, I was right there. We should have met up, man. Because I stayed at the
Yeah.
Monopole Hotel.
You could talk. Yeah, I study here on the Wrocław, but I'm not from Wrocław. I'm study just here, and I was there till Thursday.
Yes, I was doing a presentation there's like a conference center just by the cathedral.
Okay.
So I was a guest speaker.
Yeah, I
at the
know
conference
where it
center.
is.
That's funny.
Oh.
That's cool. Oh man, if
Yeah,
I'd known that you lived there, I would have said let's meet up on Thursday for dinner
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
But no, it's a really beautiful city, man.
Yeah, it's big and beautiful and weird things you can do there.
I love all the little gnomes on the street. I
Yeah.
went and I took it. So outside my hotel is the one where the president of Ukraine took a picture with that one. The one holding like a tree saw or something. So I've got a picture of that one as well. Zelensky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Zelensky.
Alrighty. We are good for Quali.
Quali has started.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You saw the railway station?
No, I didn't go through the railway station.
Oh, you have to. It's really beautiful, like in the ancient style.
Okay, well, I'm planning to hopefully come back with my wife because also I met somebody who I work with, and his brother is the CEO of the Motion Rig company.
Yeah.
His brother's the CEO of it. So he said, you got to come back because you're just a sim racer and I'll introduce you and whatever. I'm like, heck yeah, go to the factory. Heck yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to Quali.
Yeah.
Quali's underway. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the setup.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Yeah, you can talk to me when you again in the Wrocław.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. When I'm back there, we'll come and have dinner and everything. I landed at 10 o'clock Wednesday night.
Yeah, on the Wrocław airport, yeah?
Yeah. And then went to the hotel.
And you live in London?
No, I live in Southampton.
Okay, Southampton. So because I was in London for the coronation last week.
Dude!
Yeah. So we swapped the cities.
That's cool, man. Oh, we should chat more then, and then meet up and whatever.
Yeah.
Same as like, we should meet up with Ola. Because he's in Germany, so we could meet up in between, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Be France. Or Italy.
Yeah, because I think...
was always...
Go for it, Rory.
I was going to say, something I was always so jealous about being in Australia, there's like no countries close, or at least like in the sense of like just half an hour away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, especially Europeans, just like, oh, I'm just going to go here for the weekend, and like that's a whole new country. It's like a 6-hour flight for me. It's like a 30-minute car ride for you. It's crazy.
Well, it's like flying to Poland from the airport to airport's an hour and 40 minutes. That was it. I went to Sweden in March and it was an hour and a half.
Okay, cool.
We've gone to Germany and Austria and Switzerland and what have you. And it is. It's literally hop over onto a plane or even go to France. You go on the ferry or go on the train with your car. It's awesome being connected. Because from Zimbabwe, whenever we went to another country, if you were driving, it would take you 8 hours just to get to a border. Because Harare is quite close to the middle, and it's 1,000 kilometers. So it's like 8-hour drive just to get to the border of the country, let alone get out the country. And I think in Europe, in 8 hours, you can go through like 4 countries, 5 countries. If you go from
even more.
Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Poland, you can easily do that.
Yeah, Czech Republic.
Yeah. So
cool.
In Australia, you can't drive anywhere.
Nah.
You can't drive to another country. You gotta fly. Or take a boat.
Well, yeah, my hometown, or at least where I was born, is 5.5 hours by car from Melbourne City, and it's still in the same state.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
that's weird for us over European.
My cousin lives in Perth, and we went all the way down the west coast, and you're still in Western Australia.
Yeah.
And we spent like 4 days driving. It was like, and you're still in the same state. You haven't even left the state, let alone country yet.
Yeah, my dad had to drive a truck a couple of times from Sydney to Perth, so going across from one side of Australia to the other, and it was easily 3-4 day trip, like even driving most of the time, or probably more than actually. It was probably 5 days or more.
So he was like road train type trucker.
No, not road train, but just like, I mean, most trucks in Australia are speed limited, so he'd just sit on like 100. I think the truck barely reached 100k, so he'd just be on 100k.
Yeah.
Cruise control on, and just hopefully nothing gets in front of him, so he can get there quicker. But crazy.
You can talk. Sorry, not annoying me.
That's fine. Just saying, so we went to, I don't know if you've been to Western Australia then, and gone through.
Nah, it's way too far.
Yeah, because they've got one of the original ships from the UK on the coast of Western Australia. And that was really like weird to see, is that a ship that bought some of the original convicts is still like there, and it's like this treasure that all the tourists come and see. It's like But no, I mean, it's absolutely
The track
lovely.
temperature is falling. It's now 27 Celsius.
I think one of the things I loved about Perth is that underneath the city, they've got like all these, it's like a big shopping mall that's connected with aircon, because on the streets it gets so hot. And you can just go from like block to block to block, and you don't even have to go on the street where it's really hot.
Right.
And then they had, in the middle of the city, they also had buses that went horizontal and vertical all day. Like, I think it was the red and green lines or something. And you can just jump on one. You don't have to pay anything. You just jump on, go to the end, jump off. But yeah, and then moving to England from Zimbabwe, it's like there is so much to see. If you like historical, like architecture, there's so much stuff here. And one of the things I loved when I was in Poland, even though I was there for a day, the architecture between sort of German, Polish, and Russian is like quite stark. You can sort of see, okay, those buildings were built pre like 1900s or whatever. Those ones were post. Those are built by the Russians, those are built by the Germans, because the architecture was so like glaringly different.
Yeah.
Whereas when you go to like a newer world like the US or Australia and New Zealand, it's all recently built stuff. Well, recent being the last couple of 100 years.
Yeah.
Because when was the cathedral built?
Where?
The one in the city in Poland that I can't say its name. Because that cathedral is massive. I was quite surprised actually. There's like, I thought it was a church, but it's the town. I think they call it the town hall or something. It's stunning. It was like, oh my gosh, all this old architecture.
Yes.
Who the heck was one speaking to?
No idea. Someone else.
Oh, you stay in 4th through there. I dropped down to 3rd.
Yeah, it depends on how I exited the mini carousel.
What's the cathedral? When was
8:14, 8:13.
8:13.7, 8:10.4 is currently the fastest time.
Yeah, he's
But
at
he is
2.8k.
2.8. Yeah.
So as long as we're in the top 10 and we're able to keep it safe at the start, we'll be good.
Yeah.
And loads of others are 8:14, 8:15, 8:16.
And this isn't even the push lap, so not concerned.
Yeah. This was a safe lap. I did some mistakes, so I can try to fix this.
Yeah. So 8:03 then, thank you. 8:13.1.
That last
Third
lap was
at the
at
moment.
So we are
13
with
with 2
3
seconds.
Yeah.
So you got enough time to reset, or are you happy with the hot tires? Probably
I'm
happy
happy with the
hot
lap times.
Yeah, it's better to keep going. Hot tires, less fuel. Yeah.
I'm already half a second faster.
Good man.
Yeah, that guy who did the 803 in my practice session yesterday, that was insane, man. 8k driver doing an 803, and it was like 803.3.
Yeah.
What the heck, man? And then I was looking at the VRS setup we're running. The racing setup that the other guy did was an 805. So it's like even the setup we've got can't go that fast.
Yeah.
But all those top guys will have completely tailors their setups. Same as like Verstappen and all of them do.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikhail. Strength of field for us is 1.6, I think.
1.9.
1.9. Yeah, so strength of field's 1.9. We're in the 7 split. So, and Mikhail wishes us all the best.
Thanks, mate.
Get well, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Landing up in hospital last night's not the best thing, is it?
No. To help him feel better, we're about to see an 808 lap time set.
Absolutely, no pressure. By the way,
No
is it
pressure.
Jacob or Jakub?
Yeah. I'm down 1 second and 2 tenths from the lap time.
It's alright.
Yeah. I didn't hear you what you
No,
said.
I was just saying, is it Jacob or Jakub? How do you say your name?
In Polish, it's Jakub,
Jakub.
and it's in English, it's Jacob.
Yeah.
You can call me whatever.
Cool.
When people say that in Australia, we just call them you. Hey you, do this. Hey you,
Oh, mate.
I have a question or something. Yeah.
Hey, mate. G'day, mate. Well, you know,
Yeah.
when I first moved to England, I started, because I'm really bad with names. I mean, I'm terrible with names. I have to meet you like 10 times before I remember your name.
Yeah.
I remember your face. Like, as soon as I met you, I know, oh, I've met that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, what's their name?
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
mate, how you doing?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, Matt, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, everything's fantastic, mate.
How's things with you?
Yeah.
You told me last time you told me about that
Did I?
there was that thing that happened recently, like, oh, I'm trying to remember what it was.
Like,
And then they're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
so am I.
yeah, the trip, and you're like, oh yeah, it's this guy, that's why. Yeah.
The guy with the wife and a kid that went on a trip to Portugal or something, yeah.
Yeah. And then it'll all come back to you.
Yeah. And then you hope that somebody in the conversation says, oh, Tony, how's the
Yeah.
wife doing? And it's like, oh yeah, Tony,
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just me.
No, I mean, that was when I first came here. I started as an English teacher, so just meeting like 10 students a day.
10 different
always
students
different.
a day, all the same.
10 different students a day, like each day. I mean, some people you'd see like a couple of times a week, but others like you might see once a month. So it's like, this name I've seen before, I know I've met them before. I might be able to see like, oh, I met them this time a month ago. But then it's like, wait, who are they? And then you see them and it's like, I think it's them, but then it could be the person behind them. And then they come to you and they start talking and you're like, what does this guy do again? How's work? Oh, yeah, business is busy. Why will it be busy? Oh, finance. Oh, yeah, the accountant. Okay, now I remember this guy or something like that.
So, do you teach in school or?
I used to, just like in an English school over here. So it's more like a business kind of thing. Over here, there's a lot of like, basically businesses that have like little like rooms or whatever that you can teach people in.
Okay.
So they'll just show up at their own leisure.
Okay. So you're mainly teaching adults then?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, when I was in Poland, I was surprised at how we're having a big conversation and guys are saying how safe it is. Because, I don't know, you sort of think that because it's Eastern Europe, it's not
Yeah.
as safe. And then you get there and it's like the streets weren't as lit as London. I mean, London, there's like a street light every 5 meters.
Yeah.
And then there's still all sorts happening. And yeah, when I arrived, it was I think like 11:30 at night. I was in the taxi, and there were girls out on their own walking home and all sorts. I was like, "What the heck, man?"
That's cool.
The sort of feeling of safety was quite like different from the UK. It's like everyone felt completely safe, which is really nice. Yeah.
Over here, people will roll into a Starbucks or something, and to like make sure that no one pinches their seat when they're going and ordering their coffee or whatever. Yeah, people leave their laptops, they leave their wallets, they leave their bags just open. Like even people just sitting there like working or whatever, they've got to go to the bathroom or they want to get another drink or whatever, they'll just get up, leave everything just laying there, and just the safety
trust and safety,
aspect is and trust is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, we lived in a little village in England, and people in the village would leave their doors open and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They'd go out for the day and say, "Oh yeah, when the driver arrives, just put it in my house." And you're like, "Okay, sure." We're coming from Zimbabwe, where we had 8-foot fences and walls and barbed wire and electric fencing and security gates and outdoors.
New fastest lap
and all
for
this
Kaiser,
kind of stuff.
8:10.9 seconds.
So currently we're P5.
The leader has just done an 8:08.8 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 1.6 seconds faster.
Okay,
Awesome.
so
So
that
it'll
would
be
put
18.
us
P3.
P3, maybe.
3 possibly,
Yeah.
third or fourth, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe P4.
One guy did 8:08. Oh
Oh
man.
shit.
Yeah,
Guy in
the
front has
3.8
just done an
guy.
8:12.8 seconds.
Definitely top 10, which is good. So
I'm not even concerned about that at all. It's awesome. Great lap.
So
8:11.65.
Fourth,
awesome.
yeah.
See?
P4.
Like
Yeah,
300
you see the
quicker than
difference.
fifth, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good lap, mate. Well done.
Good job,
Good lap,
mate.
good lap.
Well
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Thank you.
So on stream, the reason I don't have my face cam on normally is because I'm not driving. So if I'm not driving and I'm watching somebody, then
You got the feet up on the desk and
Yeah, mate.
all that kind of thing, yeah. Got a
Absolutely.
reputation to maintain when the camera's on, I can understand that.
Ooh, P5, we dropped down one. A guy did a 8:11.3.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Mikhail says, amazing drive, great qualification. So yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'm Michael.
Yeah. It's the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Got a
We are
couple of
P5
minutes.
at the moment.
Setting, quali, swap the setup.
Yeah. I will swap the setup.
I'm in
and
garage
everyone's
area
safe.
and yeah, put the safe setup
Yeah.
on. We
Beautiful.
might be slightly slower down the straight, but I think it's long term it's worth it. And I mean my tires after nearly 5 laps were 55% at the lowest point on the left hand inside. Whereas on the other one I was using more, I had a higher tire wear, so maybe because the car was sliding a bit more. So
yeah.
So do you want me to start spotting at the beginning, or are you going to spot, Rory? Because we have found that you have to actually say start spotting, because if you don't, if you're just watching, there's like a
delay.
half-second delay between spotting and watching.
Yep. I mean, I don't mind. I'm here. I mean, I was going to be here anyway, but just I know you said that you might not be here at the start, so you might have had to get away.
Start, but I might need to leave because the start's in 5 minutes, so
yeah,
we'll be running in 8:47. We'll get to the start line at 8:50. So I'll be around for the first 20 minutes. So the first 2 laps I'll be able to spot, and then I might drop off. So if I do drop off, I'll let you know.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
You with me?
Ooh,
yeah.
Mikhail can go home in an hour from the hospital. Awesome.
Nice.
So
nice.
No bad infection or anything, Mikhail. All good.
Great result.
Yeah, that's fantastic, mate. I had my tonsils out when I was 2 years old. That's what they do in Africa. You get tonsillitis 4 times in a year. They say, "Yep, just take them out." So
yeah,
the only thing
nowhere
I remember
for it to go if you don't have tonsils. So
yeah, well, that's the thing. I remember the only thing is like having to blow up this really big black balloon, and I think that's where the anesthetic was.
yeah.
Oh, qualifying will end early due to inactivity. Everyone's qualified.
Yeah.
You don't often see that. Normally there's some guy who hasn't clicked ready to race.
There's one guy that hasn't clicked ready to race. There's 2.
Well, they're not on track. That means that they're
exactly,
not on track.
yeah.
So they're starting from the pits regardless,
Yeah.
or from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good strategy
But
also.
P5, man. Well done. Fantastic lap.
Yeah. It's 11.6. Yeah, but it will be hard first stint.
Yeah.
Literally, we will be fighting from P2 to maybe even
down to P10
to P10. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Small gap.
Do what you got to do.
So we're starting early. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finished a whole 2 minutes early, people.
Yes.
That's going to make such a difference.
Yeah, we'll have to update the spreadsheet. Otherwise, someone might be 2 minutes late. Yeah.
I'll make sure that if my stint's next, I'm going to start half an hour early. Basically.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Make sure I'm on at least half an hour early. So I don't think I'm really going to sleep. Only GT3s, yeah, Mikhail. There's only GT3s for us, I'm afraid. 48 GT3s. So.
Yeah. I will get to the grid in 1 minute, I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some fuel, some grams we will gain.
Yeah, because you can use a bit of fuel, can't you? Not much, but... Yeah, so some of the guys... Actually, even guys further down, some of them are like 2Ks P32. So...
Oh, maybe this is the only strategy.
Yeah?
For him.
Yeah, true.
That's its logic. Yeah.
Yeah, because I would say if we were sort of round about the 30 mark, it might be worth sort of starting from the pits. So you then come out at the back and let all the chaos happen in front of you. But as we P5, let's push for it, man.
Yeah. It'll be hard. Okay, I'm going to the grid.
Cool.
I have the setup. And starting from the right side. So I don't know, it's good.
You're on the inside for Q1, inside for turn 2, outside for turn 2, which is fine because normally the turn 2 accidents happen on the inside. So
inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a good spot.
So this is a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
I see it's all Beamers at the top. BMs, top
down.
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do looking at spotting is I'm going to be quite far back so I can try and see further up
The
there.
track temp is 27. The air temp is 18 Celsius. P5.
Okay, we're starting.
Oh. Yeah, everyone's gridded up.
Follow car number 30
Here we go.
in the left column.
Good luck, man.
I'm a little bit nervous, but...
You're fine, mate.
Yeah. I know warm tires there on the straight. Just wave like that.
Maybe if you really, really want to, you could put it down to engine mode 12 as well, just to like save a tiny little bit of fuel.
Oh, I don't think it's
on
needed.
lap 1. I wouldn't do that. You need as much power.
No. I mean just for this straight.
Oh, down here.
Yeah, I understand what you meant. But
yeah.
I pushed the throttle just a little bit. So.
everyone's doing similar. Normally there's like whoa,
Yeah.
up and down, hard braking, acceleration, hard braking. There's nothing. Everyone's just rolling. Is that car in front got a similar livery to us? My paint show he's using our livery.
Yeah, because the trading points are in the start are different. Shows different paintings.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Only at the start. Yeah. Yeah, because all the 48 cars together.
Yeah, that's true. Just do it like the 3 hours race, you'll be fine, Jacob. From Michiel on the chat. Do as we do. It'll all be good.
Many people doing the space, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now to do the same?
No,
Nah, just stick up the inside and pass them.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
He's
Push me to the wall a little bit.
P1's
Yeah,
gone,
they're
so
gone.
you're good.
Yeah. P2's gone too.
Green, 2 litres remaining.
Oh, he's
Right
dived down the
side.
inside.
Clear right, clear right.
I see.
Clear right, on your right. Still
You're
there.
good.
Clear
Yeah.
right.
Your toy cast, but he blinked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch rear chase, even though I'm a little bit delayed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool.
Oh, they're
Okay,
going
Matt,
so
decent
slow though.
start. We can build something from here.
First lap.
Yeah, cold tires,
Yeah.
cold brakes.
Yeah, everyone's just in a line behind you.
Yeah.
This has to be one of the safest starts at Nürburgring I've ever seen.
Oh! He's going for the move, I think.
Don't be intimidated.
Yeah,
Keep
he's
behind you.
gonna
To the
push.
chicane.
Yeah. He's a 2.4K, so he might not have been the one who qualied.
Yeah.
So he might be faster than his teammates with full fuel.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, dude.
He touched.
No, yeah, they touched a little bit, but they're okay.
Yeah. He's sliding.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, P1's got quite a big gap over P2 already. P2's got a fairly big gap over this group of cars. So
Yeah.
there's 5 or 6 of you that are in this group.
Okay.
So yeah, stick with the guy in front and you'll slowly pull away from the guys
Yeah.
behind. He's definitely going to try the move on the guy in front.
Yeah.
As much as I want to watch the front cam, I'm going to stick to the back.
Have the stream on next year.
Going
Yeah,
down.
he's gone past. That also slowed the other guy down, so yeah.
Oh, the tires a bit colder.
Yeah, they'll still be a bit cold.
The guy
Yeah.
behind you had a slightly better run out of that corner, but I don't think he's stupid enough to try anything.
No, he's backed off already.
Yeah. He's lifting.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
think you are slightly quicker than the guy in front.
Oh, okay, so better exit.
Yeah.
Guy behind you.
And the guy
Yeah.
in front, yeah.
Taking.
That's alright.
It's not an overtaking spot, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be
P7, 8, and 9 have broken away from P10, so it's just 3 cars behind you.
That's good.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
If the guy behind me is faster, I will let him by.
Yeah, no stress at all.
I don't
Smart.
think he is at this point.
Oh, he touched the brake. So he lost. The car in front of me.
Yeah.
Alright, Matt, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Really good drive out of there, mate.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
3 cars behind you, gapping further and further from P10 as well, so...
My tires are up to pressure, so
Nice.
Nice.
yeah.
They finally got warm.
Finally, I have a grip.
Yeah.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
Even P9's dropping off the back of the pack. He's over a second now.
Yeah.
Off of 8, so...
We have a drop, so the guy behind me just
He's
can't
defending.
overtake us.
Yeah. He's also defending from
Stay on it, there'll
P8
be a
as well,
chance.
so...
Yeah, P8's right behind him, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can pass this guy, pass him.
I'm lifting. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Good first lap, mate. First of
Yeah, mate.
180
Yeah,
or whatever it is
thank
you
you.
have to do. Good one.
Yeah. 820.
It's all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. P6.
I think there are definitely areas you're quicker than the guy in front of you.
Yeah, probably.
P1's gone, man. P1 did an 8:11.
Wow.
First lap, yeah.
Yeah.
So 9
He's
seconds up the
definitely the
road.
fastest on the server.
Yeah, frickin' heck. 8:11 for lap 1 as well, with cold tyres and cold brakes.
Yeah, but clean air.
Yeah, that's true, clean air. Not worried about cars around.
Okay, Matt, the next car is Halti Neo.
Obviously still a long way to go, but something for us to consider as well with the lap numbers at the end. If we know that guy's super quick, the 6 or 7 lap last stint might be a little more obvious if they keep up that speed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, if they're crazy fast, it could even be 8, so it needs to be a final splash anyway.
Yeah.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Yeah, we'll see.
If they're 4 seconds.
Well, remember, he'll be 4 seconds or whatever quicker,
Yeah.
but as soon as his teammates jump in, his teammates have to be closer to the 1K mark, or even 0.9 1K mark. What team is that? CFS Club. I'll have a quick look.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but like you've
2 cars up, they're passing each other again in this section.
You've got a decent gap behind you too, nothing to worry about.
Yeah. I tried to lift just to save fuel.
Nice.
Yeah. On last lap, I used 14.2 liters, so...
That's perfect,
yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Saved half a litre already, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, the leader needs to be like 3 seconds a lap faster than everyone.
Yeah.
To basically guarantee 1 more lap at the end of the race than what we're expecting.
Yeah, and I think for the first, well, he's in the car, he will be, but once
Ulrich is closing the gap. It's
the
now
others jump in,
0.29.
they must be running much slower laps.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Unless they've got low iRacing because of incidents coming up to this.
Murph accounts or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the same guy on 4 different accounts.
He's got 2 PCs that he swaps in between, and his wife sort of changes the login each time.
Or he's practiced that much so he can drive that fast that he can log out, reload back into the server with a different account.
The gap's sort of settling a little bit though between P1 and P2 and us.
Yeah. I lost some time to P7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 mistake and half a second lost.
Yeah. P9's dropped off though, so it's just 7 and 8 with you at the moment.
Okay.
But you got a better jump than him. Yeah.
Yeah, he made a mistake, and the other guy behind
P8
him
will get
right there.
You'll probably get around him.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not actually.
This is one of the worst straights to overtake on. Just coming into these corners, if you're side by side, somebody's going to crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Don't let this guy distract you.
But no, you're doing well, mate.
The guy in P4 is being caught and passed, and then the guy in front of you is caught up to P4 really quickly, so I don't know if he's struggling and overheated his tyres a little bit or something, but...
Yeah. I'm losing 4 seconds in the second sector into P1. Only. Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, if P1 can build up a big enough gap, then when the slower guy comes out, he can hand the car back still in P1 potentially. So maybe that's their strategy, is that he then runs 12 or 14 hours of racing, and then the slower guys only run an hour or 2 hours. That strategy would work for them.
What happened to P8?